Hi, I'm here with the Art Philosophy cartridge today, with the Cricut Art Philosophy cartridge. I wanted to show you some things about the card feature. The card feature is the one that right here where it says cards. Use it. It's like the second one down the right, and you use that for making cards. And there's 100 different cards on this card feature on this Cricut Art Philosophy cartridge, and I've used a lot of them. I've given a lot of cards away that I've already created. So this, I'm going to show you a few of them that I've made. That some of them I've finished, and some of them I've just done the base of it. So the first one I'm going to show you is the base of the circle one. It's on page 21, and this is the circle. And it, basically it's the card, and you decorate it any way you want it, and you can make them any size you want them based on the size that you need. And then another one that I really like, and I use this one probably more than any, and that is the, it's a square 2, it's page 33, and you basically, oops, got that turned around, you basically cut out the base. This one's a 5-inch one, and that's probably the one I use the most, 4 and 5-inch ones, and then I cut the square out of there also, which is also on the same page. Or no, it's not, I'm sorry, the square's on a different page by itself without the scallop around it. And then the little doily is on page 67, and you use the font layer for that one and the shift button. And it cuts out all that space there. It even has little hearts in the corner. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it has little hearts. Then I used a digital, Bugaboo digital image for the front, and that with the butterflies and the flowers. It's called Butterflies and Flowers is what the image is. But you can see that square behind it where it's mostly missing. It's just cut out with white and then put it over top of black, so make it stand out with the image that's there. And then I also inside decided to use the black one. I used black on the inside so it would pop out, and then I used the Versamark ink and then my white embossing powder to bring out the stamped areas. So it says, "May this be your grandest year yet," and then "Happy birthday." That's the inside of my card. But I really liked the way this one turned out. It turned out very pretty, and I love black and white. I think it looks so elegant. So that's that card. And then my next card that I used, that I created, or cut out, should say, if I can get the page to turn here, is, sorry, I'm still learning to do this, so be patient with me. That one was on page 33. The next one is on page 37, and here's the shape of the card on 37, and it opens. You can open it to the side, you can do it that way, or you can open it from the top. However you want to do it, it's up to you. I have not done anything with that one yet, as you can see. And then the very next one is a circle. That's a circle scallop. And I made a little one. I was just trying to see what it would look like. I think this is probably a 3-inch one. And you can open it from the top, or you can open it from the side and make it however you want to make it. So the next one I made was for my husband for Father's Day, and I really like this one. This is square 3, it's called, page 43, and I really like this one. This one I layered on the same page. You use a different. You don't use any buttons. You just use square 3, the regular one. No buttons, but for the card you have to use the cards feature. But I just cut out all the 3 layers, the 2 layers on top of the card base the same way. And then I cut all these pieces out from my Art Philosophy cartridge as well. The only one that I didn't get onto this cartridge is, I think, Dad, because it was on another cartridge. I needed one that said Dad. We do have the letters on this cartridge, but I wanted one that said Dad. And then the inside, I did the same thing. I took 2 layers of that same card feature, I mean the same from the same page, and then I cut a saying out from one of my card. I have DVDs that I got cards for card programs, and then the bottom I did the same thing. This one I just typed up what I wanted to say and put it in color, and then put it on there, and it's an off-white that I used. But these are the different layers that I used, and the stars were also cut out with the Cricut Art Philosophy cartridge. And then the next one is, I cut a little one so you can see. I think this is probably a I don't know if this is 3 inch. It looks like it's about 3 inches. But anyway, it's cute too. You can do this one on the side. Now I see these sold at Michael's all the time in white with the cards and the envelopes. But I like to make them with colors or pattern papers. But this was just an experiment to see what different ones look like before I made the real cards from them. And then the next one is a tag card. I thought this was kind of cute. It opens up and it looks like, I mean, you can hook it onto a package or you can send it as it is as a card. But it's a tag card. And you can decorate it, of course. All these need to be decorated. I haven't done that to them. And then the next one is page 62. And again, I just cut the base just so you can see what the base look like. It's just, again, one of the 100 cards that are on this cartridge. Now, one of them I did use. I've actually made several of these using this card base. I love this one. And I cut out the layers the same way. It's again on page 62. And I cut out the flowers from the Cricut art cartridge. And I basically layered them. You put 3 layers and curl them up. And you put this foam between them. And so that's how I did that. And then the inside is again same thing cut out with some little flowers to decorate it. And then the next one is another they have a lot of different ones on here that you can cut out. They have a center in them. I don't know if you can see that or not. The center, if you see the I was going to try to put something behind it so you could see it. So you can see the center there is cut out. Whoops. Excuse me. So you can again turn this either way. You can turn it from the top, and you can put whatever you want to in the middle there, the sayings, and then put it whatever you want to on the inside. And I've got several of those because again I've used this one a lot. I've made a lot of cards off of this one, and I had already done the edges of this one, but I haven't finished. Again, you can see it if I put white behind it. You can see the little hole there, and it's a see-through card, so it's really cool. Now here's one of them that I used. I actually finished this one. This is one of my favorite cards. It's only 3 inches, but it's got the little butterflies, and it's got the fluttering by to say hi stamp in it, and then it's got the little edging here that was cut out by the Cricut also. That one was cut out with the layer. It's called just a layer. There's a decorative layer you can use also, but this one probably was the decorative. No, this is the layer. The decorative layer is different. And the butterflies are from there as well, and I made them where they look like they're flying. And so when you open it up, there's the butterfly, another butterfly on the inside, and then those little ones there. So I thought that was pretty fun to make, and hopefully you can see that. It's one of my favorite cards. And then it also comes in a big size. You can make it, like I said, you can make it any size you want. And I made this one a great big one, but I haven't finished it as well either. And then one more card that I made that I just used this. It's a circle one, and I love this one. This is one I probably use the most. It's a circle, but it's got the little edging, different edging around it. I don't know if you can see that or not. Now I didn't make the card with this one because this was just used on a card, and then I also put the little saying down here with it on there, and then you just open it up. This is a trifold card, but I use that as a way to close it, and it's on page 51. And again, you can use the card feature to get the card, or you can use the circle feature over here to the left, and it's just it's just a regular circle. You don't have to use a feature button for that one. So that's to cut the different pieces. So you can make 100 different cards with all these different options, and even with the different cards, 100 of them you can still make them all in 100 different ways or more, because you can change them about and use different things on top of them or inside of them to make them very creative. So I hope you've enjoyed the Cricut Art Philosophy tutorial today about the card making. And again, it's just you use the card button on your Cricut Art Philosophy cartridge, and then you can cut any size you want, and the butterflies are on here. Pretty much everything I made is from here except the dad button. Okay, the dad word. Thanks, and have a great day. Bye.